Hey YouTube, this is your girl coming at you with words and love. Today's video is about dealing with a relationship when your partner is less successful or financially stable than you are. Now this video is not for married couples. This is just for people that are dating or are in an exclusive relationship, and just some simple tips or a little guidance and advice about the situation from personal experience. Um, the number one cause of failed relationships and even marriages, but I'm not talking about marriages today, is financial problems. And as a woman, it's really hard to be in a relationship with a man who isn't financially successful. And if you find yourself in that type of situation, you're probably telling yourself, well, I love this person, and I'm just gonna go ahead and deal with it and work through it, and he's gonna get on his feet. And you may feel like it's a good idea and that you're being a quote unquote ride or die chick, but it actually doesn't work. And it has nothing to do with being a gold digger or anything. It doesn't work because of the man's ego and the woman's pride. Those are two big things in a relationship. And eventually, the woman finds herself questioning if this man is worth the problems and worth the stress. Or she starts questioning whether or not he's using her, or whether it's not he's just being too comfortable and doesn't want to do anything with his life. And then on the other hand, the man starts to feel as if he's not being appreciated, or that he's not being man enough and not doing his job, and that whole little ego thing that they got going on. So it really starts to take a toll on a relationship, and you start to argue about it all the time. And usually women start to just bicker and bring it up, like, well, you don't have this, or you need to go out and do this, and you start to bicker and bicker because women, we're just like that. We say what we feel. And in the process of that, we begin to hurt the man's feelings. We start digging deeper. Some women start calling you weak, or saying that you're not a real man, or I'm more man than you. And those words hurt. And what women really need to understand is that men are a lot more sensitive than women. They actually take things to heart. So things that we say in a heated argument can really hurt, and they take it and hold it in, even though they stand in forgiveness, they hold it in. So when you see that big blow up from them, and that big, just like, where's all this animosity coming from? And it's probably from like something you said from a month ago, and that's a big issue in relationships, and that's what causes it. So to get to the point, some tips that I would say to deal with if you're already in the relationship and you feel like you've done the work and you want to try to stick it out, the best thing you can do is be supportive. Be supportive, but you have to stand outside of the situation and look into it. Figure out if there's something you really could deal with down the line. If this person is going to, because a lot of times the woman is thinking, oh, well, next month you'll have a job and everything will be all right. And sometimes it don't work out that way. So you really have to look at it as if 6 months down the line, if he's in the same position, and I'm going to stick with him. Because if you're not, then you need to will your way right out of that relationship, because things don't happen overnight. And if it don't happen, then again, the animosity, that anger, you're going to start taking it out, and it's going to ruin the relationship and tear it apart. So I would say that's one of the main things, is just step back and ask yourself, could you stick with this person if they were in the same position 6 months later? Because, we'll wait and wait and wait and wait, and time go by, and you build up and build up and build up. So you need to figure that out from the beginning. That's very important. Another thing is to analyze this person's position, your partner's position. Is he out searching for a job, or is he the type that's in the house saying that no one will hire him? That isn't going to work. Get out, look for a job. If he's not doing that, he's not worth your time. Okay? Because a man with no drive in life is is passionate, don't have any passion, and that leaves nothing for a relationship. You know, so drop that all together. And it may seem hard, you know, you gotta do things slowly. Like I said, reel it on out. Bring the fish on out, you know, get away from it. But yeah, that's very important. Just really analyze the situation, see what they're doing, you know. And like I said again, you know, it's very hard to break away from the situation when you're already in it. Now, if this is brand new and this person is in this situation, then stop where you at. Take it slowly. Be friends with this person. Let this person take time for themselves. Let this person be successful on their own. You can't jump in and be super stable. You know, you have to back up and let this person find their way and set up their path and set up their success on their own. So if you click this video because you're dating a guy that you thought was cute and you're not really where you want him to be, then I'm letting you know, step back, you know. So those are my tips. And I'll probably do a part 2 on this video because I'm really just talking off the top we're going right now, and I know there's a lot to say about these type of situations. And if you have any questions or want any advice, you can post it down here. Like I said, I've been through these situations and I understand where you might be coming from. So go ahead, post at the bottom if you have any questions. Sign off.